Hello, Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours, we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 8. Mark Izu, a trailblazing jazz bassist and composer, was a cornerstone of the Asian American jazz movement, blending traditional Asian music with the dynamic spirit of jazz. Born on September 30, 1954, in Vallejo, California, and raised in Seattle and Sunnyvale, Izu's early fascination with music led him to San Francisco State University, where he honed his craft. Influenced by his Japanese heritage, Izu's compositions often incorporated gagaku, the ancient Japanese court music, alongside Western instruments, creating a unique, cross-cultural musical language. Throughout his illustrious career, Izu collaborated with notable figures like Anthony Brown and John Jang and served as the principal curator of the Asian American Jazz Festival in San Francisco. His contributions were pivotal in establishing Asian American jazz as a distinct genre. Beyond performance, his work spanned symphonies, theater, dance, and film scores. His Emmy Award-winning score for Bolinao 52, a documentary on Vietnamese boat people, exemplified his ability to convey profound narratives through music. Izu was not only a musician but also a master of instruments like the Japanese shou and Chinese sheng. His albums, including Circle of Fire and Threading Time, showcased his versatility and dedication to exploring the intersection of cultures. His efforts earned him widespread recognition, solidifying his place as a creative innovator. He shared his life with his wife, playwright Brenda Wong Aoki, and their son, Kai Kane, in San Francisco. Despite battling colon cancer, Izu remained a symbol of resilience and artistic passion until his passing at the age of 70. Mark Izu leaves behind an enduring legacy that reshaped jazz and highlighted the rich tapestry of Asian American identity. Tributes to Mark Izu. Number 7. Nancy Leftenant-Colon, a pioneering figure in military and nursing history, was the first black woman to join the U.S. Army Nurse Corps after the military's desegregation. Born in Goose Creek, South Carolina, in 1920, she was the granddaughter of a freed slave. Her family relocated to Amityville, New York in 1923, where her values of resilience and service were instilled. Nancy's journey into history began in 1948 when she joined the 332nd Fighter Group as a nurse, breaking barriers with quiet determination. Her brother, a Tuskegee Airman who tragically died during World War II, inspired her commitment to service. Later, she transitioned to the U.S. Air Force, contributing to critical missions in the Korean and Vietnam Wars. Nancy set up hospital wards in Japan, evacuated French legionnaires from Vietnam, and participated in the first medical evacuation flight into Dien Bien Phu. After retiring as a chief nurse in 1965, Nancy continued her legacy of service as a school nurse at Amityville Memorial High School from 1971 to 1984, where her mantra, "The sky is the limit," inspired countless students. She also broke ground as the first woman elected president of the Tuskegee Airmen, Inc., leading the organization from 1989 to 1991. In 2007, her contributions were honored when President George W. Bush awarded the Tuskegee Airmen the Congressional Gold Medal. Nancy was known for her humility, often describing her achievements as simply doing her part. She dedicated her life to ensuring that the doors she opened remained accessible for others to follow. Nancy Leftenant-Colon passed away at the age of 104. Her legacy of courage, service, and leadership continues to inspire. Tributes to Nancy Leftenant-Colon. Number 6. Robert Lowy, a trailblazing aerospace engineer whose innovative work shaped the development of rotary wing, vertical takeoff, and landing aircraft, passed away at the age of 98. Born on February 12, 1926, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lowy displayed an early aptitude for engineering, which he pursued at Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, graduating with a Bachelor of Aeronautical Engineering in 1947. He went on to earn advanced degrees at MIT and the University of Pennsylvania, cementing his expertise in aerospace sciences. Lowy's illustrious career spanned academia, industry, and government service. He held pivotal roles at organizations such as the Glenn L. Martin Company and Boeing's Verdal Aircraft Division, contributing significantly to advancements in rotorcraft technology. As chief scientist for the U.S. Air Force from 1965 to 1966, Lowy played a critical role in aerospace innovation. In academia, he served as Dean of the College of Engineering at the University of Rochester, and later became provost at RPI, where he founded the Rotorcraft Technology Center. Lowy joined Georgia Tech in 1993 as the William R. T. Oakes Honorary Professor and Chair of Aerospace Engineering, inspiring countless students while advancing the field with groundbreaking research. A member of the National Academy of Engineering, Lowy was recognized with numerous accolades, including the Daniel Guggenheim Medal and the Spirit of St. Louis. Lewis Medal. His induction into RPI's Alumni Hall of Fame in 2009 underscored his enduring contributions to aeronautics. Beyond his technical achievements, Lowy was known for his dedication to mentorship and education. His legacy lives on in the technologies he helped pioneer and in the generations of engineers he inspired. Tributes to Robert Lowy. Number 5. Robert B. Daroff, an eminent neurologist and pioneer in ocular motor research, left an indelible mark on neurology and neuro-ophthalmology. Born on August 3, 1936 in New York City, he grew up with an innate curiosity for science, influenced by his father's entrepreneurial spirit. His academic journey began at the University of Chicago, where he roomed with future astrophysicist Carl Sagan, before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania. After earning his medical degree in 1961, Daroff's trajectory was set toward groundbreaking contributions in neurology. Daroff's career flourished during his tenure in the U.S. Army Medical Corps, where he reached the rank of captain. His time on the faculty at the University of Miami marked a pivotal chapter, as he delved into eye movement research alongside luminaries like Louis Deloso. His work on abnormal and normal ocular trajectories revolutionized the understanding of eye movement disorders. His leadership extended to serving as editor-in-chief of neurology for a decade and holding presidencies at the American Neurological Association and the American Headache Society. Beyond his academic contributions, Daroff was instrumental in founding the North American Neuro-Ophthalmology Society, fostering collaboration among specialists. His expertise reached international heights as he treated members of royal families in the Persian Gulf, cementing his reputation as a global figure in medicine. A devoted mentor and family man, Daroff balanced his demanding career with warmth and generosity. He passed away at the age of 88. His legacy endures in the countless lives he impacted, the advances he pioneered, and the scientific community he enriched. Tributes to Robert B. Daroff. Number 4. Greg Bell, a multifaceted talent whose extraordinary career in athletics and dentistry left a profound legacy, was celebrated for his remarkable contributions to both fields. Born on November 7, 1930 in Terre Haute, Indiana, Bell's athletic talent emerged early, paving the way for a career that would see him reach the pinnacle of international competition. A dominant force in track and field, Bell won 3 national AAU championships, 2 NCAA championships, and earned All-American honors 3 times. From 1956 to 1958, he was ranked as the world's best long jumper, a testament to his consistency and excellence. His crowning achievement came at the 1956 Summer Olympics in Melbourne, where he clinched gold in the long jump with a distance of 7.83 meters, bringing pride to his nation. Bell also set an NCAA record in the long jump, which stood for 7 years, and earned numerous accolades including induction into the USATF Hall of Fame in 1988. Outside the track, Bell pursued dentistry with equal dedication, serving as the director of dentistry at Logansport State Hospital for over 50 years. His commitment to his profession and community reflected his belief in excellence across disciplines. His life epitomized the balance of athletic prowess and intellectual achievement. Bell passed away in Logansport, Indiana, at the age of 94. His life story remains an inspiration to generations, showcasing the power of perseverance, dedication, and the pursuit of excellence in every endeavor. His legacy endures through his contributions to sports, healthcare, and the lives he touched along the way. Tributes to Greg Bell. Number 3. Ted Bassett, a trailblazer in law enforcement and horse racing, was renowned for his unwavering commitment to excellence across diverse fields. Born on October 26, 1921, he grew up with a strong sense of duty that would shape his distinguished career. A graduate of Kent School and Yale College, Bassett served as an infantry officer in the U.S. Marine Corps during World War II, receiving a Presidential Unit Citation and 2 Purple Hearts for his bravery in the Battle of Okinawa. After his military service, Bassett turned his attention to public service and leadership. As director of the Kentucky State Police, he played a pivotal role in founding the College of Justice and Safety at Eastern Kentucky University, leaving a lasting legacy in criminal justice education. His remarkable ability to lead and innovate carried into the world of horse racing, where he worked at Keeneland for over 4 decades, serving as president and chairman of the board. Under his leadership, Keeneland became a global standard for excellence in horse racing and thoroughbred sales. Bassett's accomplishments earned him numerous accolades, including the Eclipse Award of Merit in 1995 and induction into the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame in 2019. Beyond his professional achievements, he was admired for his generosity, hosting dignitaries like Queen Elizabeth II and U.S. presidents, and contributing significantly to his community. Ted Bassett passed away at the age of 103, leaving behind an enduring legacy of service, leadership, and impact. His life stands as a testament to integrity, vision, and dedication to both country and industry. Tributes to Ted Bassett. Number 2. Henry L. Marsh, a trailblazing civil rights lawyer, politician, and advocate for social justice, devoted his life to advancing equality and opportunity. Born on December 10, 1933, in a challenging era of segregation, Marsh overcame adversity to become a transformative leader. His early years in Richmond, Virginia instilled in him a commitment to education and civic responsibility, inspired by his father's determination to reunite the family and emphasize the value of learning. After graduating from Virginia Union University and Howard University School of Law, Marsh joined the renowned civil rights law firm Hill, Tucker & Marsh. His legal career was marked by groundbreaking victories, including cases that dismantled segregation in schools and workplaces. His advocacy in Gravely v. Robb led to the creation of single-member districts, enabling greater minority representation. In 1977, Marsh made history as Richmond's first black mayor, guiding the city through transformative initiatives, including revitalizing downtown, adopting a human rights ordinance, and diversifying civic leadership. His tenure exemplified leadership rooted in community empowerment and equality. Elected to the Virginia Senate in 1991, Marsh championed public education, justice reform, and gun control legislation for over 2 decades. His dedication extended beyond politics, as he co-founded organizations like Richmond Renaissance and the Metropolitan Economic Development Council, further cementing his legacy as a civic leader. Marsh's impact resonated deeply through education and public service. The Manchester Courthouse and an elementary school in Richmond were named in his honor, reflecting his enduring contributions. Married to Diane Harris, Marsh was a devoted father to 3 children, balancing family life with his relentless pursuit of justice. Henry L. Marsh passed away at the age of 91, leaving a profound legacy of resilience, leadership, and unwavering dedication to equality. Tributes to Henry L. Marsh. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Sinead O'Connor's cause of death announced, and huge amount she left in will. Her remarkable legacy as an artist and activist continues to resonate even after her passing in July 2023 at age 56. Known for her hauntingly beautiful voice and fearless approach to tackling societal issues, O'Connor became a global icon with hits like Nothing Compares to You. Beyond her music, she was an outspoken advocate for human rights, mental health awareness, and religious understanding. Her untimely death was attributed to complications from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, and asthma, coupled with a lower respiratory tract infection. O'Connor's death certificate confirmed these conditions as contributing factors, bringing clarity to the circumstances of her passing. In her will, O'Connor demonstrated her unwavering love for her children, leaving them £1.7 million after debts and legal costs were settled. She encouraged them to milk her music catalog to continue her legacy. Her daughter Yeshua inherited her cherished guitar collection, while her late son Shane had been intended to receive her religious artifacts before his tragic death in 2022. O'Connor had been actively working on her 11th studio album at the time of her passing, a project fans were eagerly anticipating. She also had plans to embark on a tour and was exploring a potential film adaptation of her memoir Rememberings. Despite her loss, her work and message remain a beacon of strength and resilience. Sinead's life, both turbulent and inspiring, serves as a testament to the power of authenticity and the enduring impact of art. News 2. The cause of death for British influencer Greta Marie Addison, 33, and her fiancé Arno Els Quinton, 36, has been confirmed as methanol poisoning from homemade limoncello. The couple, who tragically passed away on December 26, 2024, in Hoi An, Vietnam, reportedly consumed the toxic beverage just days before their deaths. Local authorities revealed that the limoncello was purchased from a nearby restaurant and contained dangerously high levels of methanol, a chemical often found in improperly brewed or counterfeit alcohol. The couple was discovered by hotel staff in separate rooms, Addison in room 101 and Quinton in room 201, after they failed to respond to calls. According to their families, Addison had complained about vision issues and described experiencing the worst hangover ever in messages sent shortly before her death. Despite friends urging them to seek medical help, the pair chose to rest instead. Tragically, this decision came too late. Methanol poisoning remains a significant concern in parts of Southeast Asia, with several incidents reported in recent years. Forensic analysis confirmed the homemade limoncello was the source of the poisoning, prompting local authorities to warn against consuming unverified alcoholic beverages. Friends and family have since paid heartfelt tributes, remembering Addison and Quinton as a vibrant and loving couple who were deeply committed to each other. The pair had recently celebrated their engagement and shared plans for the future. Their families have requested privacy as they grieve this heartbreaking loss. News 3. A 61-year-old man tragically passed away on Saturday after falling through the ice on Pewaukee Lake in Wisconsin, the Waukesha County Sheriff's Office reported. The incident occurred in the afternoon when the man, who was operating a UTV, broke through the ice. Emergency responders from Lake Country Fire and Rescue were alerted shortly after 3 p.m. Despite bystanders' efforts to rescue him, the man and his UTV had already disappeared beneath the icy surface by the time crews arrived. 2 surface swimmers searched for the victim but were unable to locate him. Rescue divers equipped with scuba gear found the man shortly after 3:45 p.m. CPR was immediately administered and he was rushed to a local hospital. Sadly, he was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. Waukesha County Sheriff's Office Lieutenant Kent Krause confirmed the victim's identity but did not release further details. In light of the tragedy, Lake Country Fire and Rescue emphasized the importance of ice safety. Even with extreme cold temperatures, there is still unstable ice. Anyone venturing out should proceed with caution, the agency stated. This heartbreaking incident serves as a sobering reminder of the risks posed by unpredictable ice conditions during winter months. Local authorities are urging residents and visitors to prioritize safety and avoid venturing onto ice without proper precautions. News 4. A 19-year-old man tragically lost his life after his car was struck by a falling tree during high winds caused by Storm Eowyn. The incident occurred early Friday morning on the B743 near Mauchline, Ayrshire, as the young man drove his blue Ford Focus around 6:45 a.m. Emergency services rushed him to the Queen Elizabeth University Hospital in Glasgow, where he succumbed to his injuries on Saturday. Sergeant Chris McCallum of the Road Policing Unit expressed condolences to the man's family, saying, "Our thoughts are with the family and friends of the man who died." Storm Eowyn, described by meteorologists as one of the strongest storms in over a decade, unleashed hurricane-force winds, leaving a trail of destruction across the UK and Ireland. A rare red weather warning had been issued, highlighting the risk to life from flying debris and falling trees. In Ayrshire alone, winds were recorded at speeds exceeding 80 miles per hour. The storm caused widespread havoc, with over 1 million homes experiencing power outages and significant travel disruptions. Recovery operations are ongoing, with authorities working to restore electricity and clear debris. The Scottish government estimates a £500 million cost for repairs and cleanup efforts. Despite the devastation, weather conditions have started to improve. Forecasters predict calmer weather later this week, although intermittent rain and gusty winds may continue in some areas. This tragedy serves as a reminder of the unpredictability of severe weather and the importance of heeding safety warnings. News 5. A 15-year-old girl is being hailed as a hero after saving her classmate during a devastating apartment fire in Key West, Florida, on Thursday, January 23. The blaze claimed the lives of 3 people, including a 7-year-old child, and left 3 other children hospitalized, officials confirmed. The fire broke out around 7 p.m. at a public housing unit on Emma Street. High school student Ashline Dorval, alongside her uncle and brother, pulled a young boy to safety after hearing a loud pop and noticing the flames. He was burning up and shaken on the floor, Dorval told WTVJ. Despite her brave act, she expressed feelings of guilt, saying, "I really should have done more." The Key West Fire Department responded within minutes, finding 5 people trapped inside the 2-story building. Fire Chief Alan Averett acknowledged the emotional toll on both his team and the community, calling the incident very tough. Working smoke detectors were found in the building, and officials believe the fire started in the downstairs area. The 3 surviving children are receiving treatment for burns and smoke inhalation, with one reported in critical condition as of Friday. Local organizations, including the Red Cross and Key West Housing Authority, have stepped in to provide housing for displaced families. The state fire marshal is currently investigating the cause of the fire, which has left the community mourning but inspired by the bravery of young Ashline. News 6. A Texas community is mourning the tragic loss of a 2nd grader in what authorities are calling a freak accident. The incident occurred Friday morning, January 24th, at Gateway Elementary School in Borger, a small town in the Texas Panhandle. According to the Borger Police Department, the child's coat became caught in a vehicle door while exiting during morning drop-off. Despite the immediate intervention of school staff, including a senior administrator, and life-saving measures by EMS, the child was later pronounced dead at Golden Plains Community Hospital. Police have classified the incident as a tragic accident and confirmed that no criminal charges are expected. Our hearts go out to all those affected by this horrible accident as they navigate this devastating loss, the department said in a statement. The child's identity has been withheld out of respect for the family. Borger Independent School District dismissed classes early on Friday and has arranged for grief counselors to be available for students, staff, and community members. An outpouring of support has followed, with local residents leaving flowers, balloons, and stuffed animals at a memorial outside the school. The local Walmart has also donated stuffed animals to honor the child's memory. Assistant City Manager Brandon Strope expressed gratitude for the community's unity. In a small town like ours, the way everyone comes together makes times like these a little more bearable, he shared during a press conference. The family remains in the community's thoughts and prayers as they navigate this unimaginable loss. News 7. A 43-year-old Ohio woman tragically passed away from suspected hypothermia after falling in her yard while taking her dog outside, according to local authorities. Eugenia Michelle Wadman was found unresponsive outside her Willard home on Sunday, January 19th, as reported by the Huron County Sheriff's Office. Deputies responded to a 911 call around 11 a.m. and discovered Wadman in the snow-covered yard. The investigation suggests she stepped outside during the night wearing only light pajamas to let her dog out. Officials believe she slipped, sustained injuries, and struggled to get up in the icy conditions. Temperatures in the area were approximately 20 degrees, leading investigators to conclude that hypothermia likely set in quickly. Authorities stated that foul play is not suspected but acknowledged that underlying medical conditions might have contributed to the incident. The Lucas County Medical Examiner is conducting an autopsy to confirm the cause of death. Wadman's tragic passing is one of several recent cold-related fatalities in Ohio. Health officials in the region have been urging residents to stay alert for symptoms of hypothermia, which include shivering, confusion, and drowsiness. The Huron County Public Health Department shared reminders on social media about the dangers of extreme cold, emphasizing the importance of proper clothing and swift medical attention if symptoms arise. This heartbreaking incident serves as a sobering reminder of the risks associated with freezing temperatures and the importance of staying prepared during harsh winter conditions. News 8. Former Bachelorette star Ali Fedotowsky and her husband Kevin Mano have shared a health update that has inspired support from fans and followers. In a heartfelt Instagram post, the couple revealed that Kevin, 41, has been diagnosed with papillary thyroid cancer, which they described as very treatable. The diagnosis came after Mano underwent a biopsy and CT scan, revealing 2 malignant spots on his right thyroid and possible involvement of 1 lymph node. The couple is optimistic about his prognosis, with Mano scheduled for surgery on February 10th. While they are considering options, including partial or full thyroid removal, Fedotowsky, 40, has encouraged followers to share their experiences with thyroid cancer to help inform their decisions. In a candid video, Mano expressed his positive outlook, saying, "The prognosis is very good. We're going to knock it out, and it'll be behind us." Fedotowsky jokingly noted her husband's almost too positive attitude but acknowledged that his mindset helps manage stress. Married since 2017, the couple has 2 children, Molly 8 and Riley 6. While they did not share the children's reactions, Fedotowsky noted they've already consulted surgeons and oncologists. One oncologist reassured them by calling it a boring cancer, emphasizing its high treatability. The couple thanked their community for its love and support, with Fedotowsky adding, "We are grateful for all the kindness and shared stories." Mano remains confident, calling the situation manageable and expressing his determination to move forward. News 9. James Vanderbeek is leaning on family support while battling stage 3 colorectal cancer, and he's especially grateful to his father, James William Vanderbeek. In a heartfelt Instagram post on Saturday, January 25th, the Dawson's Creek star praised his dad for stepping up during his treatment. "The way you've shown up when I've been down and out this year, without us having to ask, without expectation of thanks, has been life-saving and life-affirming," the actor wrote in honor of his father's birthday. He thanked his dad for moving to the family's ranch to help with day-to-day tasks, from driving his 6 kids to taking care of the dogs and chickens, despite not being a fan of either. Vanderbeek also expressed deep gratitude for the emotional support his father has provided. "Since Mom died, you've come through for me in ways I didn't even know I needed," he wrote, adding that his dad's strength has inspired him. Diagnosed with stage 3 colorectal cancer in November 2024, Vanderbeek has remained optimistic, saying, "There's reason for hope and I'm feeling good." While the physical challenges are significant, he admitted the emotional toll is even greater but believes this experience will ultimately make him stronger. The actor, who has been married to Kimberly Vanderbeek since 2010, also celebrated their daughter Annabelle's birthday, describing her as a source of joy and peace. Through it all, Vanderbeek remains focused on family, gratitude, and resilience. Number 1. Esther Jansma, a celebrated writer, poet, and academic, left an indelible mark across multiple disciplines with her remarkable talent and intellect. Born on December 24, 1958, in Amsterdam, she was raised in a creative family of sculptors but faced early adversity, losing her father in a car accident when she was just 6. Despite these challenges, she grew up surrounded by art, fostering her love for creativity and knowledge. Jansma pursued a career in archaeology, specializing in dendrochronology and paleoecology, becoming a professor at Utrecht University and the scientific director of the Dutch Center for Dendrochronology. Her groundbreaking research included dating wood through its annual rings and studying the Roman Empire's borders in the Netherlands, showcasing her meticulous scientific rigor. As a poet and author, Jansma debuted with Voice Under My Bed in 1988. Her poignant 1990 collection, Flower Stone, captured her grief after the loss of her first child, resonating deeply with readers. Her literary brilliance earned her accolades, including the VSB Poetry Prize for Time Is Here and the Hughes C. Pernath Prize for Spires. Her later works, such as Everything Is New, were celebrated for their emotional depth and intellectual sophistication, earning her the Jan Kampert Prize and A. Roland Holst Penning. Esther's personal life was equally rich. She was married twice and raised 2 children. Despite her demanding professional pursuits, she remained deeply devoted to her family. Esther passed away from cancer at the age of 66 in Utrecht. Her legacy endures in her profound contributions to science, literature, and art, inspiring generations to embrace creativity and curiosity. Tributes to Esther Jansma. Monique Chabot, a distinguished actress known for her versatile and heartfelt performances, leaves behind a remarkable legacy in television and theater.